Why is it so messy? I've just heard so much criticism coming down on me, and the reason why you might see that as messy is because I'm really focused on doing this thing over here, or I'm creating this thing on my laptop, or I'm playing this game, or I'm doing something on my phone. And actually with ADHD, we often don't see these other tasks, don't prioritize them because we're really quite focused on this other stuff. Are you using ADHD as an excuse? Wow, these critical parent messages from society are staggering, aren't they? An excuse for what? Being lazy? Being messy? Conforming to how women should be? No, my brain is just slightly different, and people with ADHD have brains that are just a bit different to neurotypical people. So we just need some different stuff in place. So that might be in the workplace. We need really clear timelines. We need lots of strokes. We're not being needy. We just need a lot of good jobs, well done. And we will thrive with that. Wow, why can't you just sit still? Well, I can't sit still because I'm flooded with some cortisol and adrenaline because I'm quite stimulated by the situation I'm in. How to get the best out of me is I need to move some of that cortisol out of my body, regulate my nervous system. People with ADHD know how to regulate their nervous systems. So they may need longer periods of silence, really great headphones. They might need to be on their own, go for a walk, go for a run, use the gym so they can regulate. When people have ADHD or are neurodiverse, they're full of cortisol and adrenaline. It's like 3 Red Bulls and 10 espressos. So we need to move our bodies to burn that cortisol and adrenaline off to regulate our nervous systems. Feeling steady and feeling safe is very, very important. Then we can think, then we can focus. If we are more stimulated in our sympathetic nervous system and we're up and we're moving, that energy is no good for us to be able to think and focus. We need to regulate our nervous system. If people are anxious or feeling really overstimulated with ADHD, that adrenaline and cortisol is going to manifest in the body. It's going to make us feel sick. It can even make us It is really going to impact your immune system. It's going to screw with ovulation. It's going to impact your digestive system. It will really manifest internally within your body. And if we don't start to move it and regulate, that can turn into quite chronic illness. Someone has anxiety and ADHD. What I'm actually talking about is the hormone called cortisol. High cortisol levels will impact your ovulation, immune system, digestion, and if we don't move that and have awareness of that, chronic illness starts to kick in. The cortisol is the killer, really. So we need to be able to manage our cortisol levels and regulate. High cortisol levels will impact your digestion, sugar. It also impacts physically the stiffness in your body, the fascia in our body that we would normally move and be able to stretch with and be happily moving. That tightens up externally and internally within the body. So we need to be able to move and breathe to regulate